Hello, I'm the Virgo Queen, here to awaken the feminine consciousness. I do Mother Peace readings. Mother Peace is the matriarchal perspective of tarot. I did a reading for the world consciousness for January 25th through January 31st. When I first look at a reading, I look at the heart of the matter. And the first card is the significator, which is 10 of Wands. This card is showing that there is an accumulation of energy, that there's all these projects and all these things to do. Today starts January 25th, the end of Mercury retrograde. So this time that we've taken for this stillness to go back into retreat with our communication. Mercury is the planet of communication. And so we are going forward now with all the things that we've been planning and trying to communicate and trying to put out there. We now have the energy to be able to move forward. So this can affect the nervous system in the sense that there's just too much to do. And this also comes from our atmosphere with the Six of Cups. And this is just a burst of emotions allowing to come through. And at times it has more meaning for when it naturally flows from us than trying to plan our emotional uproar. So just allow for the emotions to find an expression this week. Because in the cross current we have Sun of Swords, and it's slightly tilted to the left, which is a good sign, because this sign usually means greed and following our own agenda, that masculine side that wants to get things out there that are not ready to be shown yet. And so this left side is showing that we're moving away from greed and moving more into the true meaning of what the message and what the clarity is that we're wanting to broadcast to the world. Because in the root we have reverse 2 of discs, and this is showing that we've been trying to juggle 2 jobs, 2 projects, 2 relationships, too many things, and we're no longer able to do that anymore. And in a way it's kind of a blessing, because it's going to allow one thing to fall that actually doesn't serve us and isn't part of what we're supposed to be doing here on this earth. And so we'll have more clear focus and clear direction on the one project, one relationship, and one idea that we need to push forward this year. And in the sky, we have reverse 3 of Wands. And this is something that needs to be expressed. This is our childlike expression, something that comes from our intuitive knowing, but that innocence of how we see the world. And it's in our thoughts, it's in our mental world, and we're trying to find avenues in order to express it. And we must express it, because if we do not, there is a chance of getting a sore throat or getting bound up by something that just needs to be expressed. Because in the recent past, we have reverse 8 of Cups, and this was a powerful time. This card feels very much the retrograde energy. It's about going in and deeply connecting with those emotions and deeply connecting to the things that we're not able to surface. But it's reversed. So that means that all those things haven't been expressed yet. And that's why there's so much tension and buildup this week, because we have so much to say and to feel and to experience after this Mercury retrograde. And in the self-concept, we have 7 of discs. And this card usually shows a waiting period, a gestation. You can see that the woman is pregnant with life, pregnant with a project or a thought or something she wants to bring into reality. And it's almost reversed, so it's showing that we're almost ready to bring it forward. So all this things that we've been needing to express, it's getting there, it's ready. It'll probably be more ready in middle of February, but as to their own. Because in the hopes and fears, we have reversed 4 of Cups, and this is showing an opening up, that we're no longer inhibited by what no longer serves us or overwhelmed by things that have let us down before, because we have a stronger grounding. And now we're able to open up and to explore the things that we need to find strength and humility. Because in the future, we have Reverse Emperor, a major arcana. And this is the dethroning of the ego, that we are choosing to no longer live by the ego that drives us, that keeps us in this patriarchal society, that we're opening up to the feminine and living by this intuitive knowing on how to plan life. Even though, well, no plans can really be made, but the ones that we show up for every day, because we know, and the knowing of how to move forward is the true gift of the ego. Because in the house we have 10 of Swords. And this is a completion. This is a completion of the mental process. So, the end of Mercury retrograde, because we've broken through this disillusionment of surrendering to the illusions that we've projected onto others and projected into our own home of hearts, and we're letting it go. 10 is the completion, and Swords is of air, of the mental plane. And so we're letting go and stepping forward into something that actually is going to serve us. Because in the outcome we have 2 of Swords, which is taking the time for stillness. And then we have the reverse 9 of Cups, seeing what wishes did come true and needing to make clear intentions with what's next. Because then we have 2 of Wands, and that is about listening to our ancestral knowing to get the answers that we're questioning about the universe, because then that is going to move us into the Hierophant, our own guru, the one that is able to determine what is right and what is wrong for you in your own universal religion of what makes you feel and what makes you move forward in this life, and what allows you to have integrity for yourself and for the greater life of all. And so this is understanding who you are in the greater system of the karmic cleansing. So determine what feels good and what doesn't, and that will lead you to your own inner guru. Hope this helps. Have an amazing week. And if you'd like a one-on-one or personal reading, contact me at www.innerdoorways.com. Have a beautiful day.